everybody, so this week we are going to plan for the week of August 8th. We are back from our trip, so you can go and watch the trip videos. And now we're going to start the planning process of going back to school. The kids start school in 2 weeks. My son's starting kindergarten, my daughter's in first. So this is my theme for this week, Sleeping Beauty. There's only a few little character ones, and the most of it's more of just the feel of Sleeping Beauty, which I really like. And then of course I have a few little extras that I pulled out, remnants that kind of go, like some of the colors go in case I have some extra things I want to pull from those. I'm not really a washi person. I mean, I love it, who doesn't love it, but I just don't really use it. But I did have this. I don't know if it's picking up on camera quite as well as it does in real life, but this is actually the background. It's like a pale pink. It's really pretty, and I thought it kind of went. So I might use this. The other thing I'm gonna do different this week is that usually I use I have these custom stickers I ordered from a shop called Ella Couture by Jessica that is on Etsy. And I ordered these chores and tasks and YouTube stickers, but I don't have any that fit the colors well enough, and so I'm just going to do the way I used to do it, which is just write it in. I totally get that these are from meal planning, but I don't really meal plan in my planner very often. When I do, I usually use a little dry erase sheet that I have from Erin Condren, and so I'm gonna use one of these as my little logo to clean out my fridge. Why not? Alright guys, just for fun to use, I think I'm going to alternate my YouTube writing here. I'm going to alternate and add these little fun decorative elements, these little headers, just because I've got them. It'll look really cute, and why not? Alright, and the last thing is that August 14th is 80 days until we leave for our Run Disney trip. And so I've got my little wine glass because I'm doing the wine and dine Run Disney race. This is from Pretty Sheepy. I use this for the countdown to when we're leaving. And then I use these custom stickers from Ella Couture by Jessica for the actual race day. But that 80-day mark is not on this week. So we just get to use old wine glass over here. All right, and I am done. My week is pretty jam-packed. Oh my goodness, I didn't even do a lot of the little things I'm gonna do off and on. I just made sure to get down the major cleaning points that I wanna schedule because I keep on track better when I do that. And then I've got my goals over here. And if you could see, I started a Disney to-do list because our trip is only 40 something days away, and that time flies, especially with everything happening with back to school. Like, time gets away from me, so I actually made sure to do a to-do list. Like, for example, I realized every time I book a Disney trip, I always just pay for it in full right when I book it. And because I didn't know for sure, there was a little bit of a chance that we were going to change our dates, which could have caused the price to change. So I did the deposit and didn't pay the whole trip until we were set in stone that we weren't going to change the dates. And I was signed into my account working on my fast passes, and I was like, oh my gosh, I never paid for the trip. So I made myself a little note: go pay for the trip, go pay it off. And then obviously work on the packing list. I know it might seem like it's early to do that, but it's never too early to work on a packing list, in my opinion. It just makes you feel, or makes me feel at least, well, one, it's exciting. It's just fun to plan for trips. And two, I feel like I'm kind of on top of it. And three, because we're going to Disney, and so I have a lot of specific outfits, Disney themed outfits that we're planning. So it's kind of easy to make a packing list because I know a lot of the clothing that we're gonna wear. When I'm planning for other trips, I don't make the packing list with the specifics this far in advance. I just do a general one. And then there's things like I want to order the kids' Halloween shirts. These are not specifically Disney Halloween shirts, just Halloween shirts I want to have ordered before we go because I want them to have them for the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, things like that. And then we're surprising the children they don't know. So I want to make sure to order the items we need. We have an idea of how we're going to surprise them. So you guys will have to look for that video. That won't go up until right before we leave, but I'm really excited. So thank you guys so much for watching as always. It is nice to be back in my planner. I actually did not plan last week because we were gone on vacation for this, and then when we got back, things were just so hectic. I didn't feel like planning for the last tiny bit of the week. So I had my trip planning for there and then nothing. So now back on track. Alright guys, thanks again for watching, and I will talk to everyone next time. Bye!